Now, the Hostess Twinkie story is an interesting one. Here's an example of your friends in the union and what they did to a company. The company's been around forever, right? They destroyed it. The Bakers Union wanted more money. The owners were in Chapter 11 already. So Obama's union thugs kill Hostess, 18,500 jobs gone is my headline on michaelsavage.com. Twinkies debuted, and I don't eat this stuff, by the way. I've written books on health, so don't say I'm saying it because I like junk food. I don't eat Twinkies. I don't like that stuff. I haven't eaten my entire life, but there are people who like it. I would understand that Mayor Bloomberg would probably have you arrested if you were seen with a 32-ounce soda and a Twinkie. I would think he would. It's a felony in New York City, not using heroin. If you're a rock and roller's daughter and you're found with a spike in your arm and there's heroin, the charges are dropped. But if you're found with 2 Twinkies and a 32-ounce drink, I would think the NYPD would throw the key away. Nevertheless, Hostess Brands, the makers of the spongy snack, said Friday would shutter after years of struggling with management turmoil because the bakers' unions wouldn't compromise. They couldn't do it. One of the other unions, the AFL-CIO union, I believe, did compromise with them. Hostess, based in Irving, Texas, said it was saddled with costs related to its unionized workforce. The company had been contributing $100 million a year in pension costs for workers. You hear? Pensions, by the way, are killing America. The new contract offer would have slashed that to $25 million a year, in addition to wage cuts and a 17% reduction in health benefits. But the greedy, thuggish union of the Bakers Union, thousands of members of the Bakery, Confectionery, Tobacco Workers, and Grain Millers International Union went on strike after rejecting the company's latest contract offer, and they went bankrupt, and 18,500 people now lost their jobs. This is an example of your president and the people who put him in power at work. It's the Savage Nation. Again, we can talk about this or any other topic on Open Newspaper Friday on this beautiful Friday evening, 855-400-SAVAGE. Notice I'm not talking about the Founding Fathers. I'm not going to cloak myself in Thomas Jefferson and his wife. I didn't know them personally. I'm not talking about the Constitution. If I hear it one more time, I can't take it anymore. If I hear one more Republican bandying about, well, we got to go back to Reagan and the Founding Fathers and the principle. Come on, move on already. No one wants to hear that malarkey. All you people who talk about that stuff, you know you don't believe it. You don't even know what it is. It's like a civics lesson in high school that no one listened to. Turned half the children into drug addicts and communists from that kind of talk. We know what the Constitution is. Look at Nancy Pelosi. She knows the different amendments. She didn't know the 11th from the 14th. It doesn't matter to her. All she knows is she has a big hammer. And that's all that matters. That's the Constitution to her. Who was it who said that the power comes out of the barrel of a gun? To Nancy Pelosi, power comes out of the bottom of a gavel.